Welcome back to the news tonight. Let's bring you some national updates now. Post the Obama high, the Congress seems to have swung into action, taking correctionary measures on its part. Embroiled in the Adarsh Society scam, Maharashtra Chief Minister Ashok Chavan, and his resignation has been accepted by the Congress High Command. The Congress had appointed the Finance and Defence Ministers team of Pranab and Antony to investigate the matter. However, despite the developments, Mr. Chavan remained defiant and expressed faith in the Congress leadership. He also claimed that he will emerge innocent at the end of investigations.
सरकार ने कोई गलती नहीं की और मेरी भूमिका मैंने पार्टी के सामने रखी है, जो मैं समझता हूं कि तहकीकात के बाद सच्चाई सामने जरूर आएगी। जब तक सच्चाई सामने नहीं आती है, पेंडिंग इंक्वायरी पूरी हो जाए और पेंडिंग इंक्वायरी इस्तीफा मैंने सुपुर्द किया। मैंने कांग्रेस अध्यक्षा को मिलकर भी महाराष्ट्र की स्थिति के बारे में उनको अवगत कराया था, खास करके इस आदर्श हाउसिंग सोसाइटी के बारे में जो भी वक्तव्य या जो भी रिपोर्ट्स आ रहे थे उसको ध्यान में रखते हुए जो सच्चाई है वो उनके सामने मैंने पेश की थी और मैंने ये कहा था कि मैं आई ऑफर टू रिजाइन और आप तहकीकात जरूर कीजिए और सच्चाई इसमें जो भी है वो सामने आ ही जाएगी।
Meanwhile, the BJP, calling the Congress's action an eyewash, took on the government over the corruption scams both in and outside the parliament.
100% it is a big corruption scandal. 2G या 3G, Commonwealth game रहे कि 2G रहे. These are the corruption scandals of UPA. UPA government is the most corrupt government in the history of the country. और इसलिए मुझे लगता है कि इसके पूरे सच्चाई को बाहर निकालना चाहिए, ये हमारी मांग है।
वैसे तो जब से यूपीए दूसरे अवतार में आया है तब से हर दिन कोई ना कोई भ्रष्टाचार का मामला सामने आता रहा, लेकिन इन दो सत्रों के अंतराल में, जो पिछला सत्र हमारा गया मॉनसून सेशन और ये जो विंटर सेशन शीतकालीन सत्र आया है, इन दो सत्रों के अंतराल में अगर मैं ये कहना चाहूं कि ऐसा लगा है कि सरकार आकंठ भ्रष्टाचार में डूबी हुई है।
Now, a key member of the 200-plus American business delegation who was accompanying President Barack Obama, PepsiCo CEO Indra Nooyi, told NDTV that companies need pro-business policies in the United States, as all firms work within a definite framework. She felt that President Barack Obama has been pro-business in his policies and hopes he'll set a policy direction soon. Here's a portion of that interview.
The president comes here after a tough political time domestically, and in his own political environment in America, sometimes his critics have sneeringly dubbed him to be too left of center, too much of a socialist. How important is it, you think, for him to carry back a pro-business message for his own country?
You know, as a CEO of a large company, you know, clearly we need policies in the US government that are pro-business, because at the end of the day, we all work within a framework of a country's policies. And in the first couple of years of the Obama presidency, the business community has been at odds with the White House, has been at odds with the policies of the president. And so, you know, whether it's industry organizations, whether it's individual CEOs, we've all had many conversations with the president. And the president himself, after the elections, has come out and said, you know, perhaps I have not been as friendly to business as I should have been. And I think we're going to see a definitely different mood in the next couple of years from the president, because he knows intellectually that business is very, very important. I think we're going to start seeing much more of an outreach to business, because at the end of the day, if big business survives and thrives, lots of small businesses are created, because it's a big ecosystem. So I think we've got to make sure that in the United States, the president sets a policy direction that, first of all, lauds big business and thanks them for what they do, and not let the mistakes of a few taint the good work of the many.
And do you think to that extent that there will be a course correction, and how much of that do you see reflected in the statements you've heard from him so far in India?
You know, it's interesting. In his first 2 years as president, I've had the opportunity of being in many roundtable discussions with him. And in those meetings, I have not seen him to be particularly anti-business. In fact, he's been pro-business in those meetings. I think he's inherited the presidency during a very, very tough time. And there was some corporate malfeasance that he had to deal with. and then he had to deal with an economy that was in trouble. And during that time, he didn't come across as pro-business. And I'm sure he himself realized that something had to change going forward. So I think going back now to the United States, we're going to see a different tone from the White House based on what he said publicly. And in these 2 days here in India, his outreach to business couldn't have been more positive. It's the best I've seen from him.
And in fact, Inder Nui also spoke to us about outsourcing, saying it was a much hyped issue and it was time to set aside labels.
Do you think that President Obama has fought the outsourcing demon successfully enough on this trip?
You know, I think we're making too much out of the outsourcing debate. I think we should put it aside. The president was very clear in saying, look, we have to tell the whole story to the American people. It's not a zero-sum game. We shouldn't talk about it in those terms. You know, clearly there was a time in the last 12 months or so where there was all kinds of labels put on the outsourcing debate. Let him go back, let him take on this issue and talk about it. But you know, outsourcing is a complex issue. You know, when you give a job to IBM and IBM has the job done in IBM India, is that outsourcing? I don't know. I don't know what outsourcing is anymore.
Yeah.
So I think it's a complex issue. It played well in the political process, but I think sanity has to come back to everybody.
Well, that's all we could pack into this edition of News Tonight. But coming up next is an NDTV Hindu special, Vanakkam Obama. Do keep watching.